Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Vidur Maharaj was having a trip to the holy places and reached Prabhasa Kṛṣṇa where Somanath temple is there. Prabhasa Kṛṣṇa is the place where Lord Kṛṣṇa destroyed his family by making them fight each other. Prabhasa Kṛṣṇa is the place where Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa disappeared from this world. He did not die. There, Vidur Maharaj left this world. He departed. Vidur Maharaj died or left this world on the seashore. And Kunti Devi left her body inside the palace before her sons. Then Sri Sutta Goswami says, Parikshit Maharaj was functioning as a king, and whatever was predicted by qualified Brahmins in the horoscope of Parikshit Maharaj, all the qualities were seen in him. He married Uttar's daughter Iravati. Uttar was the king of Virat Nagar, where Bhīmsen and 5 Pandavas spent their incognito year. From Iravati, Parikshit produced 4 sons headed by Janamejaya. Then Parikshit Maharaj performed horse sacrifice consecutively 3 times, 3 horse sacrifices on the bank of Ganges, and gave sufficient charity to the Brahmins, made them happy. Parikshit Maharaj knew that Kaliyuga had entered in his kingdom. He knew that because Kaliyuga had entered in his grandfather's rule. So he knew that. One day he saw that one Sudra, means low-class person, dressed as a king and was kicking a cow with his foot. And he felt, this is unseen, unheard of. What is happening? When it's due to Kaliyuga and Lord Kṛṣṇa's departure, all these bad things are taking place, he came to conclusion. And then he prevented the Sudra from kicking. Hearing this, Saunak Rishi asked Sutta Goswami, O Maharaj, O Your Holiness, please explain. He was a great devotee. King Parikshit, such a great devotee. Why he did not kill? The Sudra king who was kicking the cow, because kicking the cow should not happen. The cow is never kicked, punished for anything. Why he left him alone? To this, Sutta Goswami says that Parikshit Maharaj is a natural devotee, and natural devotee always forgives for the mistakes. That's why he did not kill. One day, the king decided to go around winning 4 directions, because horse sacrifices require lots of money. Therefore, money collection So he took his sword and climbed on the chariot, took his bow and arrow and moved. While moving, winning all directions, reached the bank of Saraswati, where he saw a Shudra garbed in the king's royal uniform, kicking the cow. And nearby there was a bull. A bull was standing with one leg. So bull saw the cow crying, putting her head down, crying. Tears were flowing. The bull asked, "Why you are crying so hard?" This cow was not ordinary cow. Cow was Mother Earth, who has adopted the form of a cow. And bull was not a bull, because in one leg a bull cannot stand. So Dharma Devata, religion personified, had adopted a form of a bull, and standing on one leg, 3 legs were broken down. So this Dharma Devata, the bull, asked the cow, "Why you are crying? You are crying because you see me as your son being 3 legs broken, standing in one leg. That's why you are crying. Or you are crying because Kaliyuga has entered, everybody's dealings are artificial. People are interested, eating, sleeping, and sex and defense. That's all they are doing. They are all sinning. Everywhere you see sin. That's why you are crying. Or you are crying that demigods are not receiving their oblations because people are not interested to do oblations to demigods. They do not know that they have to offer oblations to the demigods, because demigods give you air to breathe, water to drink, fruits to eat, vegetables to eat. Everything demigods supply. They are just taking advantage and not offering anything to them. That's why you are crying. Then again he asked, "You are crying because Brahmins are not living as per the rules. You are crying because you see Brahmins, some of them are smoking and drinking tea and doing all these things. So you are crying because of that. Are you crying that Lord Kṛṣṇa left this planet? Because when Kṛṣṇa is not here, then people become free. When cat is away, mice is on play, people have become irreligious. That's why you are crying." Hearing this, Prithvi Devi, in the form of cow, replied, under the care of that Supreme Lord, under whom you had 4 legs, that Supreme Lord has departed. Your legs represent the austerity, purity, mercy, and truthfulness. These 4 legs, the 3 are broken. In Satya Yuga, you had 4 legs: tapasya, austerity, purity, mercy, and truthfulness. You had 4 legs. When Treta Yuga came, austerity was broken. You had only 3 legs. When Dwapara Yuga came, then second leg, purity, was broken. You lived in 2 legs. Kaliyuga came. Mercy is broken. You only have 1 leg, truthfulness. Even that leg is being kicked by this Kaliyuga. Because people are less interested to speak the truth. The truth is spiritual life. Material truth is not actual truth which will help the spirit. Material truth is related to mind and society. That's all. You speak material truth, sun rises in the east is truth, but it's actually the worldly truth. Real truth is sun is Krishna's eye, and he has appeared to see the world, how people are doing. That is a real truth, like that. When Lord Krishna has left this world, Prithvi Devi says, in the form of cow, because Krishna has left this world, our misfortune has begun. Misfortune of everyone. Because there is nobody to correct or guide anyone. While these cow and bull means Dharma and Prithvi Devi, Earth, were discussing, Parikshit Maharaj reached and heard all this. The bull was shaking because standing on one leg, shaking with fear of this Sudra, so-called Sudra king. Said, because earth is being ruled by Sudras. Sudras are, Sudra means low-born, low mentality. Mentality is not correct. Inside is irreligious, outside is little pious. These are people. Anybody. Nowadays, sadhus are also like that. Means devotees, they become devotees, they will put tilak and chant Hare Krishna, and outside change their clothes. Inside they are totally irreligious, do many nonsense things behind the door. So such is the situation. Parikshit Maharaj saw, prevented the Kaliyuga, but took out his sword to kill him. When Kaliyuga saw he will be killed, he removed his crown and dress of royalty and fell on the feet of Parikshit Maharaj. A devotee's nature is to forgive. So Parikshit Maharaj forgave the Kaliyuga. And said that people will experience their karma. You know, tapas socham daya satyam iti pada krute krita. Tapasya, austerity, saucham, purity, cleanliness, daya, mercy, satyam, truthfulness. Out of these three are broken, means people are not interested to do any austerity. What austerity they do is just a show. What purity they have is just a show. They wear clean clothes and that's all. Mercy, they show external mercy. Internally they want to harm. They treacherous action, they speak something and do something else. Truth is also suffering because they're twisting the truth. The Vedic scriptural injunctions are also twisted as per their own benefit. When Kaliyuga surrendered and was forgiven, Parikshit Maharaj asked, "Get out from my kingdom." He said, "No, I have to stay here. You decide what place to stay. I will stay there as your decided place." When Parikshit Maharaj heard this, Sri Suta Goswami speaks, "Abhyartita tada tasmai sthanani kalaye tado." Dutam panam striyasuna yatra dharmas chaturvidha. 4 places were given to Kaliyuga to reside. Oh, Kaliyuga, you cannot live in my kingdom, but you can live in these 4 places because nobody is interested. As I am a ruler, nobody is interested in illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, and intoxication. You stay in brothel houses and gambling casinos and meat eater slaughterhouses and dutam, drinking places, bars. You stay in 4 places. Punasya yasama, Sutta Goswami says to 88,000 rishis. Sutta Goswami says that Kaliyuga again asked, Punasya yachamanaya Jatarupa madat Prabhu. He asked, Jatarupa means gold. He asked gold. One who is rich, their mind is not correctly situated. They're egotistic. They see nobody. They see from the top. They see everybody is inferior. Jata Rupam Adat Prabhu. They gave him. Okay, you take gold. Punascha Yachamanaya, when he asked. Tatomrutam madam kama rajo veram chapanchamam. The one who has wealth, they deal artificially and they do something else. Madam means arrogancy, kamam, lust, full of lust, material desires, envy. Like that. So, Parikshit Maharaj invited, allowed, Parikshit Maharaj allowed Kaliyuga to live in these 5 places. When he found these 5 places, Kaliyuga became very happy and thought, everything is in the gold. Now I have gold. Gold means wealth. Everything is in the wealth. One who is wealthy cannot see anyone. Nobody. Without me giving donation, they cannot do any religious activities. Me, I am to be worshipped. There you go. Remember, wealth comes from Lakshmi. Lakshmi rides on owl. Owl is reverse brain. Reverse. Carrier of Lakshmi Devi is owl. Anybody who becomes wealthy, unless he or she is a devotee, will think reverse. Total reverse of devotional life, real life. So, now Parikshit has Kaliyuga in his kingdom, and what will happen to him, we will discuss next. Thank you very much.